Hello, friends. Did you know that war is bad? Did you know that when people go to war, people die? That's a bad thing? I know I did. This is called rope. So, they sell this on Amazon for like $5. Okay? Here's a string of rope. What you do, your rope, it's a weaver's rope. If you have more rope, you just tie the rope around your waist, like by your belly button. You squeeze it tight, and you just cut where it stopped. You make 3 of these. Charging cords work too. It's about a meter to 2 meters long. Chargers, all that good stuff. Okay. So we're gonna get started on our self defense sequence work. Have you ever seen movies? You seen movies? Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Scarlett Johansson. Another fan person, another fan name. Sandra Bullock, right? They do. Who played Lara Croft? You ever seen Tomb Raider? Who fight. This is what this is about. So you're talking like look like a fighter, you know? How is it different from kickboxing? Well, I will not ask you to do this in like a ring setting, just like fight. I think they go hand in hand. So go watch a kickboxing session if you want. I like it when people stick to one of these though for a while. I think and then start the other one later. That's what I like. So we're gonna start easy with you know what we did with the rag and the flat foot thing. People have these things called flat foot problems where nobody needs to have a flat foot image. Don't imagine a flat foot. Like your foot's fine. There's no such, and you'll find doctors out there that are like, oh, having a foot is a bad thing, and doctors out there are like, oh, having a bad foot is a good thing. And it's like the thing here is that if you cannot land on one foot and stay on one foot without going like this and falling on one foot and on one foot, if you cannot jump and land on one foot, the way I'm going to show you in a minute, that means you don't have a strong foot. Everywhere on both sides of the ankle, all 5 toes should be activated in a jump, in the middle of a jump, right? So this is also it's about changing. Remember what I showed you before? I'm like all that good stuff when I'm changing direction, stepping, going in between people. Position, okay? So a pen works too. If you don't have rope yet, a pen is fine. Okay. Watching World of Warcraft streams. There's this big tree guy. He's very menacing, but he's like a healer. That's the way that I feel about me. Clothes, a scarf, 3 scarves. Click your scarf. So the way you do it is that you put your toes up against it. You bend your knees and you just put it down. For your range of motion, for your hamstring muscles. These are your hamstrings right here. Well, jumping practice, but it's also about flowing, switching directions. It's ankle and foot strength stuff. Okay. I'm gonna title this video "Ankle and Foot." Maybe. So what you do is you put your right foot, your right toe up against the rope. Okay, and then you bend your knee and you jump. And then you try not to fall over. So there's 1 rep, 2, 3. Okay? And then start with the left side, and then on this side we start with the left. Bend your knee, go up. Don't fall over. Up. Don't fall over. Up. Don't fall over. Foot, knee combination, right? So we're gonna go that way. 3 times, so you're gonna go this way 3 times. Oh wait, no, that's nothing. Because I know I can't use number 40. So you're gonna go back and forth. You're gonna go that way 10 times. This way. No. I don't know. I feel bad today. I'm not there. So you're just gonna every time you do this with either foot, you that's 1 rep, and I need 40 reps as always. I don't care where you end up in the whole system here. If you're in the end or in the middle, I don't care. 40, you should be somewhere in the middle though. Okay, 40, 40, 40. So you count to 40. You stop. You wait 40 seconds. try to stay in the same position while you watch TV or whatever, right? And then do 40 again, and then do 40 again, with 40 seconds in the middle, every single time. Okay. Um. Okay. So, yoga map. Yoga message. Phone a little lower for the vibes. See my body and stuff to itself. There we go. All right. So that's gonna be the first thing we do today, okay? And then we're gonna continue with our. You remember the whole thing where I was like, if you can have a chest and get down low and have levels on a bitch when you're like doing self-defense work, that changes the whole game because then your mentality isn't like in you, it's just in your practice and how to escape a dangerous situation, right? So, my deodorant. Call her deodorant. Miss Deodorant. My deododo. The streamer used to have like her video camera thing up. She has like animated stuff. Our characters are really sexy. World of Warcraft. They're very hot. Hot people. There we go. Alright. So there's something in this life, called a push-up. Okay. So push-ups are not easy to accomplish. Now, with self-defense, what we're gonna get into first is because in self-defense you're trying to like maintain composure and stuff, right? We're not gonna start with the push-up. We're gonna start with the squat for a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna start on our mobility drills. I believe we've done this before. So right over left, you lean forward, you come back. Then you go right and you go left. That was one rep, bro. And then you cross the opposite way, left over right. Do you understand? Okay, and then you open, you go always right, left, always right, left. So crossed, open, but then open twice, right? That's one rep. Okay. If you like, when you open, you can just go forward again if that's too hard. Okay. Every time you do both those things, that's one rep, and then just remember to like cross your legs the opposite way next for your next rep. Okay. 40 second break, 40 second break, 40 second break. Okay. All right. And that'll be it for the yoga mat. So we're gonna start in on what a squat like is. Okay. Because a lot of people they be doing squats and shit, and I just don't like their energy about it. You know, I just feel like you could do better. So let's get started. Don't look at my butt. All right. Put the camera back up where I like it, where you can see my whole bod. Yeah. Okay. Now, what just happened with the rope and with the mobility exercises? We're using your core to maintain ankle flexion and knee stability and hip mobility. Yeah, and hamstring flexibility. So when someone is like approaching you and stuff, and you don't feel good and you feel scared, right? The last thing you want to do is have like an idea of this person that's like trying to touch you or whatever it might be. Usually that's the case, right? I'm gonna get more coffee because I'm not fucking with no coffee. I need coffee. So, usually it is the case that certain types of people in this world are just horrifying human beings to be around. Like they're just scary motherfuckers, right? I'm gonna go and close my windows. Just give me 1 second, okay? Because my windows it's getting dark. My blinds. There's 2 whole blinds in my dining room, and there's 2 whole blinds here. So, woof, quite a walk. It's a big house. I have to move out soon. I'm sad because the last tenant is moving back in. It's like a cohabitation, co-op sort of deal. But sometimes that room is open, sometimes it's not. There's like a main person that lives in that room. They're still working on it. So look, you don't want to have an idea of this person. You want to have the body practice that gets you to have the right reaction at the right time, and that just means right now. To like get the fuck away. And if you need to like to fight back, then that's the thing. You should not have to do that though. You should have the grappling and the jiu-jitsu techniques I'm gonna teach you eventually, right? And the core to be able to just like say no with your body and just be gone in the next moment. You know? If you like to perform, this is called Kung Fu Shaolin, right? And if you like it a lot, then there are sequences involved and there's sparring that we can do together to have more fun with it, right? But for now, what I'm teaching is how to just like haul ass, right? So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna get your rope again, your long one though. We're gonna work still on that elbow muscle, right? That elbow grease that gets you to just do what you want to do mentally. What you say. I want to say hey. I say hey. Say I want to say fuck you. I say fuck you. Say I want to come get this pillow. I come get this pillow. I'm gonna show you this pillow like this. That's what I do because that's the way I thought, right? And that's a big problem. Like a lot of times, like you have so much in your mind that the thing that you want to do, you could never ever do with your body. Like it just will not happen. It's a big problem. It's called anxiety. So at an elbow muscle, some people just don't like meditation. They don't like to meditate. But if you put that elbow muscle, it works on that. Like the self-caring thing, it comes up. Okay, so like this. 1, 2, 40. Just 1, 2, 40, 3 times. 120 with 2 40-second breaks in the middle, like after each 40. Okay, that makes 80 seconds of break. 120 reps. So let's begin. Okay, so say I have a weapon, right, and I'm about to hit you with it. I'm not gonna go high here. I'm gonna go low, so you understand that the idea of running away, this hamstring muscle right there, is super important for fighting back, of having the edge mental, right? So if I come at you like this, what you don't want to do is be there for that. Like you want to be somewhere else, right? So that's what core means to me, your ab muscles, okay? Because by that point, you should have seen that coming. You know, you should have been aware of your surroundings. That's not muscle that I teach about, okay? So we're gonna be doing a little more of that like drop and roll thing, that thing where you're like, you know, I showed you the stuff from running away, side step, side foot, side hand, all of that, like block, and then I showed you also how to like get down on the ground right now, you know, without hurting yourself, which is important, right? So, foot rag time, okay? Foot rag time. Let's call this Maurice. I want to call this Luca. Have you seen the movie Luca? Try to name my martial arts tools after like characters from TV shows and movies. Okay. You put left side first. Okay. So for your Chris, what's your left? Let's prioritize our left-handed friends, right? Left-footed friends also. Right. Put your heel down somewhere. Preferably, you wanna line up the middle of your foot with the middle of the rag, and then after you look at your heel. You do that again. Try to keep your knees bent for the whole motion, like this. And always in that instead of just roll your hand. If you feel like you have tight quads and you thought you needed to do a lot of exercise and stretch and shit, forget about it. You just don't have nice feet, and now you do because of me. So look, for every time you put any foot down, left or right, so you do 20 each side in this one, not 40. So this is 1. Watch your heel. If you have a carpet, that's cool too, but I like for you to have a rack because that's good. We need that for the elbows sometimes. Okay. I can only record for 30 minutes. Okay, 14. Every time I see martial arts on TV, I'm watching TV right now. It literally says self-defense on there. I'm like, I don't know that would help me what you're doing up there, you know. So I try to keep the workout element in so that you feel like in a hard time your body will like come through for you. Like I try to keep the workout element very consistent, and I stick to form and sequence when we're excited about it. When we feel like, oh my god, we're working on for so long, we're gonna do a sequence, we're gonna do some form, we're gonna like spar, like do something cool, work against. We're gonna show you the. If you want to go back in the videos in the self-defense playlist on my YouTube site, I pulled out a step ladder, and I fought it. So down below, where you see the germ emoji and that flower emoji, well, if you go on my YouTube, on the whole thing, when you go on my YouTube, you click videos, you scroll, you find the germ emoji, you'll find me fighting a step ladder with Kung Fu Shaolin, with like Jiu-Jitsu and shit, with all mixed martial arts. That's what the game is, you know. I feel the presence here. I want to like, it's over there. I'll show it. So watch the video if you want to see me do that. So I'll show you something like that, you know. I'll go outside. I'll find a tree. I'll post up. My friend will record me. I'll fund the tripod days today. Cash App Venmo. Donate to my practice. Go to my website. Take a class. Go on the Eventbrite. Whatever. Just donate. And I'll go outside. And I'll show you how to practice on a tree. Jiu-jitsu, like martial arts movements for your body. You know, so that you feel good. And always. The second emoji, to finish out my train of thought, the second emoji that you see down below, the second one on the line, the second one. Later there'll be 3. For now it's only 2. The second emoji, you go on the Flickr page down below in my description. You click it, you find the same emoji, and that's your lock screen to practice with. That's your Capricornian self-defensive lock screen for your phone. Look, it's Mitochondria. Oh my god. It's like they're pretty. I made them all myself. So it's about your core, right? And a lot of times when we want to do core, we don't want to do cardio. We just want to do abs. It's like, no. This matters a lot for this part of the body, okay? So we're going to do something called jumping jacks, okay? So jumping jacks like this. This is how I end up, like this. Not like this, okay? Like this, like open, like with your hips, open. The main thing is that your legs spread open, your knees bend, and your ribs end up like this. Your ribs are gonna your whole rib area activates when you do that. Breathe. Go. So do 40. I want you to do it inside so you can watch TV like me. Wait 40 seconds. Oh my god, 40 seconds of break. How nice. And then you do it again. So another 40 seconds of break, and then you do it again. 40 reps. 1, 2, 40. Okay. So look, what I do. When we are trying to react appropriately, right? When we're trying to avoid danger, it's about that posture game. Okay. So how do you get up from a seated position? Do you get up like this? Oh, I can't. No, you don't. That's not so. So when you get up out of a chair, that's what I'm proud of people, because when you get up out of a chair, you usually have good posture. It's just like a moment later that you don't, right? So how do you say about so for your hamstrings here? When you bend like this, it's called a good morning movement. So pretty popular in the bodybuilding community, and the healing and the movement. These are reactive in your butt and your lower back. Okay. So when you do this, that's a lot of range. Right? People have this range with your shoulders and stuff. You don't go like this. Like and then what do you do from here? You get up, right? And it's really it's like that's like the reason I call it the good morning is a popular movement is because people have that range, and like it's like really solid amount of range. Your ass muscles are strong, your hands, your back, your hands are on your knees. It's safe, right? And then it's like and then from there you can build a lot on that good morning, you know, and get people to like jump high and stuff, you know, and heal people with the good morning. It's a really good movement, you know. So for the moment, so that we can get more into the sparring thing where you want to fight, right? You feel like that's you, and you're interested in more than kickboxing. You feel like kickboxing is one thing, and the self-defense movement is like all over the place, and there's multiple types of martial arts. This is a spot for you. So there's something called a ball, okay? It's called a ball, called a baseball. So we're gonna start. So we just get feet. We made strong feet with the stuff, okay? And we're gonna connect it to posture eventually. I'm gonna bring that back, and but for now, actually, hold on. I want you to grab a tennis ball or something that bounces. I know you can find us on Amazon for like $1, dude. Okay, I know you have one right around the house. Also, I know you can find one on the street if you want, okay? So it's a movement that you're gonna do, okay? Like this. So that you I mean, my job is to show you the movements, but for like I need help. You know, like if you want to comment down below how this helps you understand posture, understand your core, understand self-defense. Okay? Makes me really happy. It also makes me very unhappy when I see views on my site and no likes, comments, or subscriptions. You know. Here's my feelings. 40 like this. Maybe you can watch TV like this. Or like this. But so 40, so we'll do 40. And then 40. Actually, no. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 7, 8. Until you hit 40. Watch you for 40 seconds. Repeat that exact same process 2 more times for a total of 3 times. So, say this was a hammer. A hammer. And somebody wants to hit you with it. You don't want to be there for that. Like, that's the whole thing. You want to have, if you're interested in fighting with weapons, you do katana sessions, okay? But right now, this is like a regular situation, and somebody walks into your spot with a hammer in their hand. That's not good. You want to act on that, right? So, what you do is you want to have a conversation about core in the martial arts world. Because in that situation, that person's going crazy. You know, they don't really have the mentality to like hurt you for a very long time. But you can practice with certain movements that are going to get that person away from you and get you out the door quickly. And you are also in a position, if there's a lot of people around, to protect these people too, and also to protect that person from themselves, because you never know, they might just be having a hard day, they might be broke, they might just need food, they might just be on drugs. You know, that's the thing. That's wrong. Addiction is wrong. You know what I mean? Addiction is a mental health issue. So you want to help out. You know, if I'm going crazy, I'm like, I'm gonna hurt someone. Like, I would really appreciate it if you slow me down. Like that, I would like that. And then later I would remember, oh wow, this person really knew how to fight. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Go back to the posture thing. When you get up, this range to get up like you have it, right? Now, if you can get a little more range, like this, that's really cool. Like that, if you can get this range going for you, then that puts you in a position to be fast and to like act on that idea that you can defend this person, people from this person, and you can like avoid hurting yourself, anybody. You don't want to hurt anybody, right? That's not your objective. Also, people are really fucked up. I've been in situations where I have to like defend myself with my hands, like fight back, and like people just I got put in jail, right? So that's not good. All right, I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna post another one.